Rat EP came out, blasted out, you had like 100,000 copies, something ridiculous.
Right.
At that point, and we're talking you kind of like redoing some songs between Mickey Rat, and then they kind of get remade a few times. So that EP did pretty good, had a certain sound, a little raw.
Yeah.
Then I know they went and repolished it, I guess, for the reproduction. Did Atlantic like redo it?
We
Clean it up,
redid
yeah, a little-
back
yeah.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Out of the Cellar, obviously probably the biggest album that you guys did. I mean,
It still is to this day.
Yeah.
Yep.
so a lot of those songs you have on there were really good. It was the full band. You guys were firing on all cylinders. And what I know changed a lot. I know you like to write alone, or you've said you like to write your lyrics and stuff.
Yeah. Well,
How that changes between the albums, I'm kind of curious about as the band to the years, because songwriting is different each album. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh. Well, the way I work and worked with my band with Rat is I still, unless you bring a song in, that's complete. Like when we were thinking about when we had the opportunity to do the EP, we really didn't have any music. We were playing all of Mickey Rat's music.
Right.
And Up and the Dog, and I think we were just starting to write, like this one song, Reach for the Sky, and this other one, I Won't Lose, which I have, and the original band demoed it for Out of the Cellar, but never made it. So one day you'll hear those. But anyway, if you didn't bring in a complete song back in the day when we were in pre-production for Out of the Cellar, or the EP, it really wasn't, noticed or something, and unless we were just, whoa. Hence, You Think You're Tough. That was probably the first real Rat song written as, not as a group, performed, recorded by the band. All those other songs on the EP, You Got It, Cheater, Tell the World, were Mickey Rat songs. They were completely done. Which it gets to the point. No, I really wouldn't consider working on a song unless you just give me music, unless you really had some kind of somebody. Robin had a great title or words for a bridge. And the same would be said for anybody else. I mean, Juan came to the table with for Out of the Cellar with a couple songs, and they were pretty much complete, except on one song I really couldn't bite into the lyrics, and it really wasn't me. So that's why I like to write lyrics alone, because if I have any kind of outside, influence, it wouldn't sound like me. Some people like talking about the sky and water and stuff. Me, I like talking about cement and, trippier shit, cement pirate shit. So, that's where that came from. It's not that I didn't want to write lyrics with these people, because at the end of the day, it was Beau Hill who went, "Oh, that sucks," or "That's great. You're a producer."
Right.
Or somebody in the band did come up with something great, but like Lack of Communication per se, I changed a couple things, but it's a Juan song, complete. So I would come up with complete songs, or leave me alone. Give me your ideas and leave me alone, and then you'll get your product.